What's going on, YouTube? We're gonna do reality talk, and the topic today gonna be is responsibility. Let me tell you about what responsibility means. Responsibility is a person that takes his actions and has to play his role like he's supposed to do. If you're a father, you got responsibilities. If you're a mama, you got responsibilities. If you live in a house, if you got an apartment, if you got utilities and rent, you got responsibility. If you living in somebody's house, you got responsibility. Everything you do in this world, there's a responsibility and there's a price you got to pay. So when you live in somebody's house, when you eating and living off of somebody else, you got a responsibility to help pitch in. If you live in somebody's house, you got a responsibility to pitch in for rent, bills, whatever utilities they ask you for. When they get close to the first, it's rent day. Now what I'm gonna tell, then hit that like button. Responsibility, you got a responsibility of your own actions. If you know you got children, you gotta be a mama to learn to raise these children so they can go to be so they can grow up and have their own responsibility in the near future when they have children. And you knew this, and you knew this beginning of people's responsibility. When they start fighting, arguing, doing things, and doing other things they're not supposed to do, they know they have children. What you're doing is you're putting your children in harm's way. When the two get into it, you putting that kid in danger. And next thing you know, you be all over the news about child abductions. It's up to you to do a background check on two parties. Two parties. You want to know about this person's ex, you want to know about this ex. Because if a person did this to one person, he gonna do it to another person a different way. A cheater, an abuser, never stop their ways. A cheater and an abuser don't never stop their ways until you run across the wrong person and somebody in them wind up hurt. This is what it is. Responsibility, you got to step up to the plate. And you got to learn responsibilities, how to live, how to eat, how to clothe, and how to feed, how to change diapers, how to put them in school, how to teach them how to do homework, help them do homework, and take them out to theme parks, take them out, kid stuff. These are your responsibilities, what you should do. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. Now, if you say, oh, I'm gonna do this and do that, think about it before you take your clothes off and get pregnant. You only do it 9 months, and that baby's coming out. Because when you get mad at their baby daddies and stuff, they go and get an abortion because you don't want to go through it with that person. He hit you, bust your side of your head, all these old things, and you hit him and bust him side of the head too. That's not love. That's not love right there. That sound like abuse. That sound like a person thought they pretend like they love you just to manipulate you and mess your life up. Now, you got a responsibility to learn to love one another. This is my child's mama. I'm not gonna hit my child's mama, because you teaching your kids the exact same thing mom and dad doing. Because when they grow up and they get with them, they gonna do the same thing. If he grow up, he gonna grow up jumping on this person because he saw you do it. And he picking it up off of y'all, domestic violence. The kids pick things up. You got to understand this. Kids pick up things from grown people, because grown people does things that a kid should not be looking at. A kid should be learning ABCs. A kid should learn how to do 1, 2, 3s. The kid should know how to color. A kid should know how to draw a boat, an airplane, a sun, a house. They got to learn how to draw. They got to learn how to count. They got to learn how to say the ABCs. They got to learn. Now, when we was growing up, we couldn't be in no grown first face. Mama didn't allow us to go to grown-up's face and be in their face at age 6 or 7 or 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because she teaches from right from wrong. Like I said, if you decide that y'all want to co-parent and all that stuff, you still got a responsibility to raise these kids. Then you got to turn around, you got to be careful. What did you do? Because they could take it out on that kid and hurt that kid and do something to the kid, and there you go. You got a case in your hand. That's why if they break up, you always go and pick the kid up from the police station. I'm not telling you, do it. Because custody battles can lead to all types of things. All types of things. A relationship ain't nothing but a business. Marriage ain't nothing but a business. Marriage is a big responsibility. Just because it's about life insurance, it's about custody battles. So all of a sudden, she want to hire a hitman to take her ex out in order for her to take over. These people, you got to be careful who you fooling with. I don't give them how long you know them. I don't give them how long you know them. You got to be very careful who you meet them to. I don't care how long you knew them. They can know through college, they can know through high school, and so on. Because they do not care for nothing but their self. And what I'm saying is, always get responsibilities of one another. There's 1.3% of people don't know how to beat responsibility for a child because it's a situation they're in. Stop taking your clothes off and wear a condom. There's a condom made for if you don't want to get pregnant, because if you know you bring a kid. Cause that's why I'm so strict on who I want to have a baby by. Because all these women here, they will keep you away from your kid. They'll turn their kid against you because they mad at you. That's why things like this, you gotta take place in order. Then the social workers and the system fails all the time. When it comes to things like this, they don't want to be bothered. They want to fail that person. See, me, I want to make sure that I want to be full recovered. Full recovered. I don't want no, okay, I said, no, we're going to step up. We're going to tell them, this is how we're going to do this. You going to visit the kid on one day. She going to visit the kid another day. Now, you're going to go to the police station to pick up the kid. She going to go to the police station and pick up the kid. And it only depends how long. It could be they want to do it over the weekend or whatever. That means y'all don't need to be near each other. Now, if you want to go get another girlfriend, she want to go get another boyfriend, then it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you right now. Be aware and be careful with those people too, with these new lovers. Because you got some of them don't like kids. You got your new girlfriend or your new boyfriend don't like kids. Don't like kids at all. And will do something to your kid. That's why it's your responsibility to step up to the plate. Step up to the plate and you do something about this. You're a man. You tell them exactly how you feel. And I want you to put your might and effort into your heart. Not, no. You're not talking to them enough. You let them know up front. You tell them with all your might and all in your heart. This is how you get somewhere. I want it away from me. Yes. Do it with all your heart. Do it with your heart. You do it like you mean it. Don't go over there like, because if you do it, that means you don't mean it. You don't mean it. You got to do it like you mean it. That way you can that's why they believe you. Because right now, you're playing a movie role, and the movie role is not going to work. This is reality. There's a difference between a movie and a reality. This is, you know what I'm saying? A movie is a script that they wrote down, and a reality, you ain't got to write no script. You ain't got to be doing all. It's real. It's real. Don't make the fool out of yourself, because you have a responsibility you got to choose and you got to face. You go find your woman, you meet this woman, and y'all y'all hugged up, loving and do this, and then y'all have a baby, then y'all become enemies. Now y'all have this baby to get married, now they become enemies. Somebody cheating on somebody. That's why you gotta be very, very careful. The dog always have their old tricks. You understand me? You cannot, I'm gonna tell you something. You cannot clean a dirty pig. A pig always play in the mud. What you gonna get a pig and clean the pig for? The pig always play in the mud. When you play in the mud, this is what pigs do. They play in the mud. And that's what you did. You got at somebody that plays in the dang on mud. Leave that damn pig where he's at and let him play in that mud alone. And you find somebody clean. Someone that's a family oriented, that's legit, that's legit, that's a family woman, and a family man and know how to raise their kids right. Legit, a legit thing. They know how to say no. I know how to say no. I'm married. I'm not gonna mess around. And we get together with a family. I'm not gonna mess. I'm not messing around. You mess around, I mess around. Let's see how I feel. Let's see how I feel. You don't like. They don't like that. They don't like it. Because this is your responsibility. Your responsibility to make sure your family is organized. I don't care what it takes. We don't need the family to get in it. The family don't gotta like me. My family don't have to like my woman. She's gonna be there regardless, and I'm gonna be there in her life regardless that they don't like it or not. That's the way it's gonna have to be. So you keep your family distance, and I'm gonna keep mine's distance. It's about me and you. If we got words, we gonna have words. That's it. We don't need the whole damn world in our business. You got your family in our business, their family in our business. I said, well, that's why this woman's father, once upon a time, one episode, this is real true. This woman and his boyfriend was having a custody battle. I don't know if it was a husband, wife, I don't know, husband, boyfriend. Anyway, they was having a custody battle. And the parents, I believe, the father or somebody, trying to hire a hitman to get the boyfriend killed. This is happening. This is really, really happening. I don't know what state that was in, but it really happened. This is why you got to keep them out of your business. You cannot have, every time you look, you run and tell every time you get mad, you run and tell your family everything. Then your family they want to come after me, want to do something to me. I ain't got nobody. Who I'm gonna go call? Nobody. Who you gonna go call? Nobody. Because you got one that got out of prison, did 20-some years. Then you got your other brother, we got everybody else who got their own life. So who I'm gonna turn to? Nobody. No friends, nobody. So I'm gonna be swinging ducks. So I'm gonna be out swinging ducks. I ain't got nobody to back me up. So I'm gonna be out here swinging ducks. That's why I made it clear that keep your family away, I'm gonna keep mine away. If we break up for a reason. That doesn't mean you want to go run and tell your family this and that and a third. So, it is what it is. This world is made to live. It's made to live. We all have responsibility in this world when it comes to religion. All responsible is to follow Christ. Follow him and obey him. Praise to him for the remission of your sins. Then, you know what I'm saying? But at the actual retail price right there, that was the actual retail price. I'm going to tell you another thing. Another thing is, you do not take it out on the kid. The kid haven't done nothing to you. The kid don't did nothing to you. The kid don't know what's going on between you two. Y'all got to fighting. Y'all got to arguing over this and that and misunderstanding. You argue because you went and got the wrong item from the store. Y'all arguing because the baby got a rash. You argue because they said that you did this and did that to the baby. This is a bunch of argument. Now, you can't even see your own kid. Now, you got to go and get custody battle for this kid. They does this all the time. They will say, they will lie and say you did this and did that to them. You fill in the blanks. Hit that like button. Hit that like button up. And you know it, that these women want to find a way to come up with money with you by child support because they want custody of the baby themselves. Her child come up to me, mama did this to me, to this and that. Daddy done it, daddy and girlfriend done it. That's why you think it took me this damn long not to have no baby? I refuse to have somebody's kid. I ain't got no children. I refused. I'm gonna tell you why I'm refused to have a child. Number one, I don't have patience for no kid. Number two, I'm not unstable. I'm not in order. I don't have a place. Number three, I don't want to go through the roller coaster of women want to put a blame game on you, saying that you did this, that, and that, and want to get somebody to kill you. Because it's all a business. Baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, marriages is nothing but a business. Because it's always somebody is want to get you somebody killed all the time. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Now, when I knew what was happening was somebody have a baby and have a child, it's not the child's fault. It's not the child's fault. The child happened to be in a bad situation because CPS don't give an F. CPS don't care. CPS is all for themselves. They thinking they helping you. They not. They setting children up for failure. The blood always in CPS. The blood always in CPS hands all the time. Giving you to these people just like the black kids raised by the white couple in West Virginia, and she tortured them, making them out of slaves. Guess who failed that one? CPS, Child Protective Service. They're a bunch of crooks. Always have been. They're a bunch of crooks. That's why when you have a baby, we don't want them involved. We don't need your help. You know what I'm saying? We don't need your help. Hit that like button. And not only that, you got them. You send molesters to work. Anything with kids, they don't care. That's why, nope, we ain't having nobody's kid. We ain't having nobody's kid. And anyway, make the long story short, the girl ended up losing the baby, for example, because they ain't get no responsibility. Ain't no responsibility. They don't have responsibility in no way. Because his ass gonna go out there, screw with this woman, that woman, that woman, that woman, this woman, that woman, and he got all them damn babies by all these different women. Same thing, women got all these babies by these different men. that means you don't have no responsibility. You don't know what responsibility is. Because you in love with this person or you in love with that person. You don't know what responsibility is. So, I'm going to let you know. Shout out to the real women and real men that know how to raise a baby right. And stay faithful in their marriages and all that. Shout out to those people. Shout out, and I'm going to give another shout out too. It's my mother. And thank her for watching all 5 of us. And she never forgot about us when she was in the street. When she was out there doing her thing. So, and shout out to our daddy too, because he the one brought us here on earth. He was the help provider, the help put it on earth. And responsibility is an issue that you have to look it up and see. And responsibility also can count. You will be real accountable. It adds it. It counts. Then later on down the line, you got a price. You got a good price. Because you did the right thing to raise these kids through elementary, junior high, and high school, and on to college. Instead of them doing that, you're around in a bad environment where people that don't care, that people that get killed, that people that got arrested, going to jail, doing time. Hit that like button. They go to jail just because of the domestic violence situation. So yeah. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Stop letting your family get into y'all business. It's between him and it's between her. The bed is not big enough for all these people. That's it and that's all. Thank you for watching Reality Talk. Thanks again, and thanks for watching. See you soon.